What is up, guys? This is Darklight Reactions coming back at you with another one today, guys. So we have none other than Dax back on the channel, and today we're checking out a song that he did with Tom McDonald called Propaganda. My girlfriend recommended this, and actually somebody else on my Twitter DMs recommended this. So if you guys want reactions, and the best way to get a hold of me honestly is through my Twitter, so I will leave all my socials linked down below. I will also leave Tom's channel as well as Dax's channel and the original video, obviously to shout out the artists. This is a short song. It's only like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, so we'll probably do a 10-minute reaction video. Other than that, guys, if you're new here, I'm Darklight. I make gaming and reaction videos of all kinds on my channel. I play a lot of different style games. If gaming, content is something you're interested in, I play all types of games. Steam games, browser games, PC games, mobile games, of all kinds. I also do all types of reactions. I got a little bit of a couple cooking segments on my channel where I show you guys cheap things that I make and enjoy to eat. And I also started diving into a little bit of news on the channel, so I keep you guys up to date with certain things that pertain personally to me. As always, guys, this is a reaction channel. I do pause, I do rewind, I do react. If that is not for you, that is okay. I understand. Just click off the video, go to the link in the description, and watch the original. Otherwise, guys, I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna go full screen. You know how it goes on this channel. Let's check out the song. I heard that, from what I've been told from my fiance and the person that DM'd me, this is a pretty banger song, and it speaks truth. So let's see what they got. Here we go. Our own truth isn't always the reality.
Hey, Daryl. You good, bro? You ain't picking up calls, dog. What's wrong, man? Daryl, you good? Hey. Hey, Daryl. Don't lose yourself.
Like snort.
And all I see is propaganda, propaganda. And all I see is propaganda, propaganda. And all I see is propaganda, propaganda. And all I see is propaganda.
Sorry to pause it so soon, guys, but damn, y'all didn't tell me he was coming like this. This boy is singing. Okay. I knew from trying to react to Dax's To Be a Man, that he was able to sing, but damn. Okay, get it.
Propaganda, and all I see is propaganda, propaganda, and all I see is propaganda, propaganda, and all I see is propaganda, propaganda.
Yeah, united we stand, divided we fall. New Year's Eve, they've been dropping the ball. Independent, how we dead in the game. We don't write to the sound of applause. Hidden truth, dotted lines, ain't never signed, stood and remain the boss. In a world that is full of facades, where if you speak, you get nailed to a cross. I won't be silent, I am outspoken. I am the product of pain, so when you see my name, no fame could never break down a brain that is already broken. Every wound is a paid devotion. They fill words as I purge emotion. Scabs tear as I drop hits that bleed loud from demonic omens. The system decides we spend, we buy, while most of our time is spent in bed. The dreams we have all stay inside. We sleep and wake and live with regret. The price of life is half the cost. The price of fame could cost your head. If infamy is what you seek, and propaganda is
And all
what
I
you
see
spread.
is propaganda, propaganda, and all I see is propaganda, propaganda, and all I see is propaganda, propaganda, and all I see is propaganda, propaganda.
Damn. Tom hasn't even came in yet, and this song is absolutely fucking popping off. Excuse my language, guys, but you know how it goes on this channel. I try to keep it as real as I can. Um, if you guys don't know, most of you should know, but if you guys don't know the significance, I wanted to point it out real quickly. We'll back it up. Don't worry, I always do. Um, the whole camera phone thing. Um, that's sadly how our generation is today. Everybody has their phone out and they're recording stuff. But the lights are on, but nobody's home. If that makes sense. Like, perfect example. If some person out in the let's say you're out shopping or whatever, right? And someone gets carjacked. Most people just pull their phones out now and they'll record it, and they do it for content, and they do it for clout, and they don't help the person. I mean, granted, there's not much you can do in that situation, and it can be potentially dangerous, but at the same time, I grew up in a time where, you helped out. You treated people how you want to be treated. If someone was being jumped, you jumped in to try to help them, even if you got your ass kicked. That's the generation I come from, and this new generation is all about, clout. What can I do to be the next big thing to get this hot story? And the news you can trust thing there, that was a little subtle, but most of the time now, all the media does is shove these stories down our throat, and half the time you don't hear the other side of that story. And it's not the news media's fault. I personally believe the news media is controlled in a way that they can't really release a lot. I mean, you don't see, look at the news. You turn the news on, almost all the time it's something negative. You don't see those little stories that slip through the crack about the police officer that bought a kid a PS5, who was out trying to earn money and got the cops called on him because people thought it was weird he was going up to houses. Fun fact, that's actually a real story. You don't see the police officer that helped a homeless person. You don't see, there's none of that today. And half the time, anybody that does do good, they just pull their phone out. So, he's spitting real freaking bars in here. This is talking about a real topic that pertains, so much meaning to me. And yeah, this is awesome, guys. All right, I'm gonna back it up, and we're gonna keep it going. This is lit for sure.
I'm the product of pain, so when you see my name, no fame could never break down a brain that is already broken. Every wound is a paid devotion. They fill words as I purge emotions, scabs hair as I drop hits that bleed light from demonic omens. The system decides we spend and we buy, while most of our time is spent in bed. The dreams we have all stay inside. We sleep and wake and live with regret. The price of life is half the cost. The price of fame could cost your head. If infamy is what you seek, and propaganda is what you see is propaganda. Propaganda, propaganda, and all I see is propaganda, propaganda, and all I see is propaganda, propaganda. Look what they did, indoctrinated. They convince us all that everything we say is racist, and blood will change it. That's what happens. Y'all need balance. Y'all need blacks and whites and lefts and rights to stop the madness. They planned it. It's Trump or Biden, we all been divided by it in the streets. Elections always been rigged. I ain't surprised when somebody cheats. All I see is pentagrams and the propaganda, but our priority's the vaccine. It ain't hard for wolves to find a flock when the sheep are fast asleep. Too many people lack character. Too many journalists scaring you. Too many pencils attempting to rewrite the Constitution. They probably gonna tear it up. I love the country, but I don't trust the people taking care of us. We went to bed with the American dream. We woke up in Nightmerica. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
Alright, guys, that was Dax's song featuring Tom McDonald, Propaganda. Damn, they were speaking facts. And it's sad that on my own channel, I have to be careful about what I say because YouTube censors a lot of people because they don't want the heat, you know? And I see now. I never understood why my fiance and a few of you who have reached out to me via my Twitter DMs said that Dax and especially Tom McDonald are blackballed artists. They get silenced a lot. Their stuff is number one, but then it gets changed, and they don't get featured where they should get featured. It's because they're speaking about real subjects. You know, Dax and Tom McDonald, from at least the songs I've reacted to, they don't rap about guns and drugs and nonsense stuff. They rap and they write and they sing and make music and songs about real life things that we're all going through. And because they speak the truth, they get silenced. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Like I said, I'm only in my 30s, but if I were to go back to my teenage person and explain how the world is today, I don't think my teenage self would buy it, if that makes sense. It's insane to me to see, you know, how America is today. I mean, back in the day, the American dream was real. It was real. You know, the goal was to get married, to get a house, and you could afford all of that back in the day. Now everybody's more focused on being on their phones. Everybody eats the media up and believes everything that the media says. Um, if anybody, artist or YouTuber, speaks out, they get canceled. They get silenced. They get blackballed. They get blacklisted. It is a dangerous thing now to speak the truth, because it, we're not allowed. This was an awesome song. This was very well done. I thought Dax's vocal ability and vocal range on here was beautiful. I thought Tom McDonald, as always, killed it. Was rapping about real facts. I love that line where he said we went to bed with the American dream and we woke up with Nightmerica. I mean, that was hard. If you understood that, then you get why I respect that line, and I pulled that out of everything else that he was talking about. I mean, I caught a few more of what he was saying, but like I said, I mean, he's talking about real subjects, and these are absolutely underrated artists, and it sucks. You see artists like this that's like, like AK. I'm not sure if you guys are a fan of AK. There's another underground artist that writes about his life experiences and everything, and he's independent. And these independent artists are becoming more common because they don't want to sign to a big label. A lot of you don't know, but labels actually will silence a lot of them. They won't release a lot of their music, or will want to change it because of how sensitive it is. So I like to see artists stay independent and produce their own music, and this was an absolute banger. I also want to shout out to the crew real quick. Whoever was in charge of recording and editing that video. I know you said that Nova records a lot of Tom's stuff, so I don't know if she was involved on this project with Dax or not. But you know, the rainfall, the lighting, the ambiance of everything, it all meshed together so beautifully. So this was a banger song. I will leave the original link down below, guys. And you know how it goes down on this channel. I am Darklight. I make gaming and reaction videos. So please smash that like button, subscribe, help me get to 1,000 subscribers, guys. And spread love, not hate. Peace out.